Hi guys, it's Amy with Aim to Plan, and today I am showing you my Amazon haul. So I've spoiled the surprise already because I've already taken this out of the bag, but I picked up two items from Amazon. These are both Staples items from their ARC line, which is their Discbound line. But I wanted to be able to put together a system for something that's on the go. So if you've been following along on this channel, you know that I've been basically condensing, combining, and moving my major planners, the main planners that I use, into a big size on expander discs, and that is of course very bulky, so I don't necessarily want to carry those planners around with me all the time. And so this system is for me to be able to pull the pages out and put them in here, so that way I can carry them on the go or in the car if I need to. Just so I can kind of clarify like my plan here, I do plan, generally speaking, to leave my food log, my faith planner, my daily planner, and those three planners at home. And then my fourth planner, my work planner, is at home right now, but it will eventually go to my office, and the plan is for it just to stay at my office. And so they're kind of in their spots. But if, for example, I need to go to my sister's house, or I'm going out to the restaurant, or I'm running errands, I want to be able to carry several of those pages with me, but just not in the giant thing. So like this is going to be my I guess like a Frankenplanner, for lack of a better word, but this is where I'll be able to put my pages and kind of have it stored temporarily until I get back to the house. So let me show you what I've got, and then I'll show you the setup with just I guess like this week's worth of pages, and we'll just go from there. So again, like I've already spoiled the surprise, you've been looking at this the entire time, but I picked up two items from the Staples line. These are both in the big size, or the letter size for Staples. So this first one is the ARC sheet protectors. I actually love these sheet protectors compared to like some of the other ones, because this one actually fits letter size pages. So this is a good option for you if you want to be able to put in 8.5 by 11 sheets into your planner without needing to cut it down. This is basically a little bit bigger than the typical page, so that way it has like the disc punch here, and it is able to kind of fit a full sheet. So it does come with 25 sheets, and of course I'm pretty sure you know what a sheet protector looks like, but I'll pull out, well, I was going to pull out just one, but I might not be able to do that. But these are what the sheets look like. Let me grab a sheet of paper so you can see it in action. So I'm just going to stick this sheet in here. Again, this is just a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And it will fit in there. I've used these sheets before, so I do know they fit. But this is like that, just perfect like that. So I don't necessarily need like all the time to have 8.5 by 11 sheets stored in my planner, but especially on the go, like there's documents that I need to turn into the doctors. I already know, like right now, as soon as this video ends, I'll be putting in some paperwork for the doctor that I need to carry to the doctor's office. And so I want to be able to put a couple of these sheets into this kind of on the go planner for the purpose of, you know, just being able to carry things back and forth without needing to punch it and carry on a hole punch for that. So these are for that purpose. I'm excited about that. The pack does come with 25, and so I think it's a good deal. They're a little bit pricey, but I find that these work so great. I love having them. This is probably my third pack of them. Just over time, like they get damaged, of course, and so this is a new pack, just so that way I can start fresh with a brand new kind of setup. So I'm definitely going to be adding some of that in there. And then this one is the other purchase that I made, and again, this is with the Staples line. And so it's the ARC line, the customizable notebook system, and this is the notebook. It already does have like 60 sheets of paper in there. They are lined, so that, you know, ruled, and I think they're college ruled, but it does say like right here what it is. And the reason I purchased this is because I love the Saffiano style, kind of like that the cross hatching that looks like this. I'll show you a look up close, but let me get the plastic wrapping off somehow. I might need a pair of scissors for this. Right, and again, this is my second purchase of this particular notebook. The first one, I ended up putting together a notebook for a friend of my sister's, and she absolutely adored this cover, and so I ended up you know, kind of putting together a notebook for her and used that cover for it. But hopefully you can see the hatching here. I love this style. And the Happy Planner doesn't have a black version. I don't think they do, at least. I might have missed it if they did, but they don't have a black version of the cover, and so I really love this one. I do use this in addition to the classic size cover, which does have a black, and it does have a little bit of the cross hatching, the Saffiano style, and I do like, you might know if you followed me, the black quilted snap-on cover from the Happy Planner. If you flip inside out, it has kind of this pattern on it. It does have the Happy Planner label down there, but I'm totally fine with that. So it makes it like just nice and sleek and professional to like have all the covers match, and so I like being able to have this to match that. I also FYI have this same Saffiano cover in the half letter size, the junior size, which I showed in a recent video. So like I have at least 3 match. I would love to be able to get a mini and a micro size too, so if you have any hints for like where I can find those, definitely let me know. So this is a pretty straightforward flip through because it's basically like, it shows you all the different products that you can get, but it's basically these 60 pages, and this is what the ruled pages look like. They're boxed in, which I really actually like that, and it gives you a chance to put a title and a date, which I always forget that, so definitely I like the reminder to put a title and put a date on there, and it's just front and back like that, and that's pretty much it. So the cover itself, I really like these covers because it has like this kind of big pocket, like the secretary pocket, and then it has a spot for like 3 cards, so that's there. And then on the back it does have a pin loop. This pin loop, I think I'll just try a random pin. This is just like a regular like Papermate, like a ballpoint pin, and so it does fit. I think that if you had like a thicker pin, it might not fit as well, but just for the sake of what I use, like just a regular width pin, it fits just fine. And so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and, first things first, add the other purchase that I had in the very back. I like to put it in the back, even though it kind of catches with the pin, because, you know, like if I don't put it in the back, then you can kind of see it flip over, and I don't necessarily love that. Sometimes I put it in the front, so maybe I'll put it in the front. Maybe I'll put it in the front. We'll see if I like this better. I normally have it in the back, so we'll see how this goes over time. And so putting it in the front, it is the same size as the cover, so you can't see it, right? And then I have room here for my pen, so I think I'll leave it in the front for the time being. And then what I'm going to do is just pull out, I think just like my daily planner, just to kind of show you how I would set this up, and you know, we'll wrap up this video. Okay, so here's my daily planner. Now, as I mentioned, I purchased this planner right here to be kind of the on-the-go planner. I don't want to carry this giant thing around with me. I also don't want to carry around this plus my faith plus everything else. And so like if, for example, I know that I'm going to church, I want my daily planner, and I also want my faith notes, like several different pages from my faith planner. And so what I'm going to do is go into these different planners, take what I need, just a few pages that I need from here, move it over here, and then take the few pages that I need from my faith planner and move it over here. So just as an example, I am totally not set up for the rest of the week, but I'm just going to pull these like random pages right here, and let's just pretend it's July or May 2020, but no, this will be like July 24th or like whatever day it is. I'm just going to pop the pages in here. I sometimes do pull from every single one of my like separated planners, so I'll pull just like the day or the week that I need for like my daily planner, for my faith planner, for my food log, and for my work planner. But just for the sake of this video, I'm only going to pull here, and I just put it in this kind of like more portable system, and to me that just makes so much more sense. Like already I can tell the difference. This is already by itself just super heavy. It has my archive, my past pages, it has my current pages and my future pages, and really when I'm on the go, I just need the current pages. I don't necessarily need a ton of other stuff, and so with carrying this around, I'm able just to keep it to the things that are happening in that moment and just kind of journal and write out the things that I need to. And again, I only put in my daily pages, but I can certainly add in the planner pages from all of the other planners and kind of have it in here temporarily. Again, it's just temporary. When I come back home, or to work if it's my work planner. I'll just move these pages right back into its current system, which is its, I guess, like permanent home. So hopefully that makes sense. I absolutely love this cover, and this is very slim. I'm actually going to leave the disc. I'm going to just pretty much leave it as is. It gives me note paper to write on if I need that, and it's just kind of set up right now for me to leave into my bag, put into my backpack, so that way I can have it on the go. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this very tiny haul that I got from Amazon. Again, you know, it's just for me to have something on the go, but I will go ahead and link these two items so that way you can find them yourselves if you're interested in setting up a similar system, or just have like letter size supplies on hand. It's definitely good for that as well if you use a big happy planner. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, and until the next video, bye guys.